Dominic Stearn here with Nick Banks, Lake Country DockHounds right fielder. Nick, you've been playing excellent of late. Lead the team in batting average, hits, home runs, runs batted in, just about every single offensive category. But you've also been great with the glove as well, and you've just been phenomenal all year. Has there been something that has led to your success with the Lake Country DockHounds?
I think it's just, kind of going about my business the way I always have since I've been in professional baseball. Just sticking with the same approach and, work ethic. It's a big thing. So.
And this Lake Country DockHounds team had a much better month in June. It's not over yet. Want to finish on a strong note, but after the slow start in May, a good June, how do you guys have an even better July?
Yeah, I think early on we were just kind of meshing as a team. No one really knew each other, so we were kind of figuring out how to play as a team together, and then it's slowly been progressing. So I think, we're making the right strides to be in a better position and, just looking to make those strides moving forward.
And then 3 times during your minor league career with the Washington Nationals, you were an All-Star. We submitted our All-Star votes the other day. We voted for you because we think you're deserving. But in 2016, 18, and 19, you were All-Stars. And then in 2019, you were the All-Star Game MVP. 3-hit night and a 3-run home run out to left field the other way. Is there anything that stands out to you looking back on that night?
I don't know. I usually in an All-Star game, you don't play the whole game. You usually split. You usually go the starters will go 5 innings. In the second half of the game, the backups will come in, and they told me right from the get that I was going to play the whole game, which surprised me. So I just wanted to take advantage of it, and I got the opportunity to, and I was lucky enough that I did.
And then we think here at the Lake Country DockHounds that you're worthy of being an Eastern Division All-Star in the American Association. This would be your first All-Star game since you've had your daughter Harlow.
Yep.
It's been 4 years since that 2019 All-Star game. I mean, how much would it mean to you to be an All-Star this year, representing the DockHounds, but also yourself?
Yeah, I mean, it would be awesome, to represent the DockHounds, and, my family would get to come up, and so, get to see them. I've only got to see them once this year, so it'd be special to see my daughter and my wife. Yeah. So to have them a part of it as well.
And then, going forward, we're just about 2/5 of the way through the season, almost at that halfway mark. Do you have any goals that you have in mind, team goals, personal goals that you're going to set for the second half of the season?
Yeah, I mean, definitely it's to make playoffs, but we can't have that goal set. We got to take it day by day to reach that goal. It's not something that we can talk about and then just get there. We're going to have to work on things, making improvements, and just play all around better baseball. And if we do that, we definitely have the team that we can make that. And then if it's playoffs, then it's on to the next thing that we're trying to do. That's accomplish a championship. So day by day, and then go from there.
Twice on the season, you've homered twice in a game. Yesterday, you did it in Game 1 of a doubleheader, so you only needed 6 innings to get that done. But then in Game 2, Dustin Woodcock, your corner outfielder counterpart, he went up to you, had the first 3 home run game in the DockHounds history. Obviously, It's only the second season. The home runs have been kind of flying out of here at Wisconsin Brewing Company Park. How fun is it to hit here at this certainly hitter-friendly park?
Yeah, it's definitely been more fun since it's warmed up. Early in the season, it was not in our favor as much as people would think, but now it's been blowing out, so it's been really nice, and a lot of guys getting rewarded for good swings. So, I mean, that's what you want. It's never fun as a hitter to see the wind blowing in or a crosswind, so straight out's just fine for us.
Yeah, last question for you, Nick. Thank you so much for your time. You lead the team in runs batted in. You've been one of the most consistent players in this lineup, and you kind of slotted in that cleanup spot of late, the ability to drive runners in. Does the approach change for you when there's other DockHounds, especially Demetrius Sims, Thomas Jones in front of you, who've got a ton of good speed that you can bring them around, or is it just the same approach every single time?
It's always just the same approach. In baseball, you make your money off RBIs. That's the saying. So it's I don't even care if I get a hit in that situation, as long as I'm doing my job to bring them in, and I can attest for everyone else they're the same way. The goal is to not do too much in that situation. Is that actually you want to do less in that situation and try and drive that run in. So, I mean, we've gotten better at that, and that's what we need to improve on as a team. And I think if we can do that, we're going to be in a really good spot.
Certainly. Thank you so much,
Thank
Nick.
you.
First pitch, 6:35 tonight against the Chicago Dogs.
Go Hounds.